What is up guys, this is Vishu from SavageCamp, and in today's video we are going to look at disk usage commands in Linux. So no matter which distribution you have, whether it be like a Red Hat distribution or a Debian distribution or something else which is custom or private, doesn't matter, the disk usage commands is going to be same across all the Linux operating systems. So there are two disk usage commands that you should always remember, and they are df and du. So we will look at df first. So df is usually used to get the usage of a file system, and du is used to get the usage of files and folders. So there's a difference, and you will see now. So if I do a df, you will see that it gives me all the file systems and 1k blocks and some values in here, and gives where it is mounted on. So I can see slash has the most space, but I do not understand what this is. So to read it in an human readable format, there is a -h flag that will help you read the spaces in a human readable format. So this block now has become 25 gigs, and it's pretty helpful. If you want, you can do -ah, and a is also going to include everything. So you will see a lot more data in this one than df-h. So this is very easy, df-h, and you can do /var, and it is going to give you the usage for slash, because slash is the file system. So always remember, df is for file systems and du is for files. So if I do a du-h and do /home, it is going to give me usage for /home and the directories inside it. If I don't want all these details, I can do a -s for summary and -h for human readable format, and it is just going to give me a summary. So instead of home, let's do usr for user, and it's telling me it's 948 MBs. Now if I want more details, I can do minus like ch or mh. So ch will give you the total at the end, grand total of the whole usage of all the files inside /usr will be inside at the bottom. Let me clear the screen, and if I change it to -mh, it is going to give me all the usage for the megabytes one. So let me find where it went, because there's so much data in here. Let me clear the screen and run it on var. That might have less data. So yeah, in var you can see there are megabytes coming up over here, and to avoid this I can add a sort. So sort -nr, n for numeric, r for reverse. So I'm sorting the output in a numeric order in the reverse way. So the highest usage would be at the top. So at the bottom you're seeing all the zeros, and at the top you're seeing some files. Now I want to avoid all this, because this is all rubbish 20k. What I can also do is, with the output, I'm going to grep for m, which stands for megabytes, and here you are seeing much more condensed form, and I'm seeing 200 megabits of /var, which has var library and var library rpm, and then var logs. So all of these are MBs, and you can do that with -mh. If I go to a man page of du, you can see A is for all, and then we have B for bytes, C for produce a grand total. We are using -m, which is like block size of 1 MB. And then the other thing we are going to use, we always have human readable format, but we are going to use the switch B, X and H. So B is for blocks, X is for skip directories on different file system, and let's go back up. B is for blocks, I think. Bytes actually, not blocks. Bytes with a block size of 1. So let's go back, and here I will do bhx. and this is going to give me the same data in a better format, because here we have 200 megabytes of slash var. Now we are seeing 194 megabytes. 119 megabytes is 115 now, but it depends on how you want the usage to be. I don't have anything big over here, so there's no minus, there's nothing much in gigabytes, but if you want, you can do a minus max depth is equal to 3, and what that would do is try to go inside each location until the third file and give its highest usage files, and then it would go to the next one. So here it would go to library for the first 3 top level usage folders and files. Then it would go to logs, take the top level usage files and folders. Then it would go to cache, and it would do those things. So that is how it works, guys. You will see we have lib, we have log, we have sss over here, which is 32 megabytes. Cache has 2 entries, so it is going inside that folder and picking the next biggest culprit and going further in and trying to get the next biggest culprit. So that is basically how you see disk usage in Linux. These are the main 2 commands, and I think that is it for this video, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.